Oh wow, look at this room. Oh, Stacey, it's like a haunted house.
You do, that's the door to get in.
Yeah. This is such a feast. It just feels like we're on a Christmas carol. Something really bad has happened. Welcome to a new day in York.
Morning!
You can just see the Minster here. It's a bit misty.
Lee keeps calling it Minster.
No, that's where we're heading this morning. We've got our tickets, £22 per ticket.
No,
£16 per ticket. It's £22 if you get the tower.
Couldn't get it, but we might be able to upgrade when we get there.
Fingers crossed.
We'll have a look.
So we're heading there. It's years since we went in the Minster, isn't it?
If we've ever been in.
No, we have years ago. Well, I have. But it's been a long time, so we really wanted to see. Hi, there's Stacey. We really wanted to get Stacey and Peter in the Minster.
Yeah.
We went in the Beverley one the other day, but I imagine this one is
going to mind blow
so
away.
much more impressive. The Beverley one's amazing, but this is just something else. So we're ready to head off.
I'm starving.
Starving? We just had breakfast. Just
had
had a bagel,
half a bagel,
and you had half a donut.
Yeah, well, I'm saving myself for all the snacking that we're going to do on the market again.
Let's go.
Come on. You checked in, but I didn't.
Here we are at the Minster.
Right, so the entrance left.
So if you've never been to York before, you'll see lots of ghost trails around, ghost tours, 7:30 p.m. every night. We was walking around last night and we saw one, didn't we?
Yeah.
A group of people doing a ghost walk. But for us now, heading into the Minster. I'm always impressed when we go to Beverley Minster, but wow, this is so much bigger. So with our tickets we get a guided tour, so we meet there at 11:30, which is in 20 minutes, to go on the guided tour. Do you think it's a little bigger than Beverley?
It's about 3 times the size of Beverley,
Easily,
but Beverley's
yeah.
about 10 times smaller than Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool was the biggest thing I've ever seen.
This is so big. Look at the gold lion or something there. Well, hopefully we'll find it all out on the meeting. So we're just starting the tour, and she's just saying the building was started in 1220 and finished in 1472.
252 years to build.
Yeah. Right, so we've just left the tour behind a little bit whilst we watch this clock at 12 o'clock. Those soldiers' knights, whatever they are, they're going to hit the chimes. Oh wow, look at this room. They've got a Christmas tree festival on like they do at Beverley. We've caught back up with the tour guides. Stacey and Peter's there at the front. And
so much more Christmassy when they've got the warm white lights rather than the cool white ones, doesn't it?
yeah.
So we're just on this tour and she's just explained the meaning of this window. So effectively God is right at the top, and then below that is the angels, then below that is the saints, and then where all the squares begin, it's all the stories from the Bible. Right, so a couple of things that I want to tell you guys about that we just learned on the tour. Didn't want to do it when she was talking. There's this tomb here was actually, when they had to do some renovation work a couple of years ago, and they took the opportunity to open the tomb and verified that there was actually a body inside.
And it's Walter de Grey.
Yeah, Walter de Grey. They took off his chalice, his ring, and some of his other jewellery, which are actually on display in the museum down below, and then they resealed him back in. The other tombs that are there and there, they actually said they verified that there was no bodies in them because they know that their birthplaces were in graveyards.
So Walter de Grey was the first archbishop who gave money to have this part of the church, the Minster, started to be built. So he's in there.
It's amazing just to think that a foot down, do you know what I mean? But they've no idea whether any of the other tombs in here have actually got bodies in.
Because they've never opened them.
You think they'll have like MRIs or something like that to check it?
The king and queen of the Minster.
Who's the queen?
Well, they both got kind of dresses on, to be fair, and they both got curly hair. I think you're two queens. Right, we're going down to the Undercroft Museum, which is down these stairs and underground. Some of the foundations.
It's a bit, even though it's only like a 40, it's still making me feel a bit weird. So in the Underground Museum, this is the ring that they took off the body in the tomb.
And the
and apparently it's made of sapphire with studded with diamonds and rubies. And then the chalice that was in with him. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I take it this is like the lid of the old tomb top, maybe? I don't know. Coffin lid, yeah.
13th century.
So the one that's on there now is actually the marble replacement. Look at this. I wonder if this was like the old tomb before they put his body back in another one, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
My God, it's almost got those like scratch marks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is it. So in the Bible, doesn't really explain it. Oh my God.
Wow.
It's like the big book from Hocus Pocus, isn't it? It's like the massive... It would take two people to even open it.
It's the King's Book of York Heroes from 1920.
My God, look at that. A nice bit of jewellery from back in the day. Some of the old pages in the... That is literally... It's massive. Look at the size.
Is that a Bible? Is that a Bible?
No.
No, it's the King's Book of York Heroes.
Holy cow.
It's huge.
That must just sit like at an altar or something because you couldn't like.
It would take two people to hold
Imagine
that.
if you lay in bed, I gotta go get my Bible.
This looks familiar. Comments below if you know what I'm talking about.
Footsteps.
Footsteps of a policeman walking around.
This book is over 1,000 years old and tells the story of Jesus' life.
We're trying to work out what language it is. I'm just gonna try something. I'm gonna try using Google Translate to see if it can detect the language. No, there's no internet, but
Oh no, it might not
wait
do
a minute.
it.
See if it'll detect language.
It might need internet to work.
It says no connection. Although I do have
Maybe
an
take a
internet.
photo and then see if it does it like that.
No, I'll take a photo and we'll do it later. What I can't get my head around is that at some point those statues there and busks and things like that we see all around here, somebody at some date in the past started working on that, and then including these bricks were placed here. And it sends my mind into a feedback loop. You know, sometimes when you think to yourself, what happened before everything was here? You go into that feedback loop of trying to work out, well, I won't be able to think what I'm thinking now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that. I just can't get my head around the fact that this brick was placed here by somebody in the past, thousands of years ago, and that was chiselled by a person, but nobody knows who that person is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's lost in history. It freaks me out. I can't describe it.
Right, we're heading down here now to the crypt.
What's in the crypt?
like remains and tombs, I think. So we'll look at the crypt.
Never knew that you had all this under the.
No, I didn't know. And then after we've
just the first building, it's about the 5th building that's been on this spot as well.
After we've done this, Stacey says she's Marvin. She wants food.
I'm thinking about that apple crumble still.
Ooh. So the guide was telling us today the choir will be filming something for the BBC in here.
To play over Christmas.
To play over Christmas on the BBC radio stations.
I just realised as well when she said the choir.
Yeah.
I thought she meant like, oh.
That's what I meant.
Different spelling.
Yeah, let's have a look.
So did I. I'd
Most
never heard of that thing before.
Well, yeah, it is a choir, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the choir as in what we know as the choir. Choir is the location.
So the tour guide also told us that in here is a chair, presuming that one, which is called a cathedra, and that is why this place is also a cathedral.
So any place that's got one of them is a cathedral.
Yeah, so it's a cathedral and a minster. And she said nobody else can preach in there but the Archbishop.
And we have an Archbishop of York.
Yes.
We're now heading into the crypt, which is basically like the underground tomb of all the bodies and things like that, presumably.
Here, lying below the choir, the western crypt is an ancient space, including the remains of the oldest section of the minster.
So this is the oldest section of the Minster.
Minster.
Iron Gates, Minster, yeah. My God. It looks ancient, doesn't it? It's even got the pillars that are supporting the ceiling.
I wonder what's down there in that hole.
Let's have a look. Can you see what's down there?
The remains from the Roman fortress.
Oh, the other part of the building that we've just seen in the other.
It dates back to the 4th century.
400, yeah, 400. My God. Look at these. It's like the cellars, isn't it? This looks like it's actively used with like the prayer cushions near the thing.
Well, this is only from 1929.
Yeah, it's not necessarily going to be somebody's body under there. The Doomstone, what's that? So I'll put the text on the screen so you can pause it now.
Shows the mouth of hell.
Ooh, nice. Gruesome scene of souls slowly pushed into a boiling cauldron by devils and demons. Is that what this is?
Yeah. The Doomstone.
So this is the tomb of St. William. I wonder if there's a body in there.
Yeah.
So these,
Get rid of the bodies.
we think this is the pillows that have held the ceiling up. And if you look under the tomb, you can actually see another one there. But it's, why would they put the tomb over the top of an old pillar?
To raise it maybe so it's off the ground.
Well, there's kind of struts at that end holding it up, isn't there?
Well, we'll never know for sure, will we?
If you think about like the time frame of the Minster, we are just like a speck of dust in that time.
For a few hours on one day in its history. But the Minster, though, is not the first building. There's been like 5 or 10 buildings. The first one was a wooden one, then there was like a Roman one, then a Roman fort, and then on top, and another one, and another one. You never, in another 1,000 years, there might be another Minster here. So here's a storeroom from some of the bits that have either been removed or fallen off the outside of the Minster, like cover stones and trellises and things like that. So we think there's a skull there. So if you look at the shadow just above my head, in that central beam there, we think it's a skull.
He's wearing a crown.
Right there.
Stacey's just gone out, so we're just getting one of these coins as a little memory of the York Minster. Little gold coin. We're all ready for food, and we're going to have a look at this really old sort of Tudor pub here. We've been in before, it's all wonky, isn't it? And
It's like a witch's house, like something from Hansel and Gretel.
just going to have a look at the menu and see if we're going to go in, because I think Stacey would love this.
Look at that. It's like Shakespeare.
Ah, it's closed today. What a shame. Wow, we've come into Valhalla.
My God.
for food. Oh my goodness, let's Stacey go first. Look at this.
Is that how you get in?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You've got to walk over it.
Oh, Stacey, it's like a haunted house.
You do, that's the door to get in.
Yeah.
You guys, I can't.
Just push
They're not
it.
going to answer. Oh yeah, this is how you get in. Can we get a table though? Where's the staircase?
There.
Oh my god, this is so fun.
This is like
It's like a theme park.
Dracula or something.
No, Valhalla is like where you go after you pass.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the Vikings, it was the Vikings' heaven. Like they thought Valhalla was
Valhalla?
their heaven, yes.
Wasn't
They
it the name
would
of the
pass-
ship on Stargate?
Yeah, I think so. Something.
The
Oh, this seating is amazing.
cheers.
Is there more?
Yeah, even more. Our food has arrived, our boards. We've got the-
it's cooked. It looks like
Where's that? Oh, turkey.
Smoked
Oh, look at the pork pie as well. Amazing. Seasoned fries, cheeses, coleslaw, bread, and we're waiting on some red pepper hummus and dips to come as well.
We need a light.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, red pepper hummus and dips.
Those sweet potatoes?
They are.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
So good. There's some mayo for chips.
Great.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Wow. Sweet potato cakes as well. This is such a feast. We've devoured that. We smashed it, and it was very, very nice. All of it.
You've left something.
Oh no, thank you.
It's not hot.
No, thank you.
It's just like a normal pepper without the seed, without the hotness.
See if Stacey wants it. It's like sweet.
Look at the seeds.
The
But
pork
the
pie.
seeds do not have any
Oh,
hot.
no.
They're not hot. I've had one already.
The pork pie was amazing. The fries, the seasoned fries were
Everything
great.
was amazing.
Was it turkey or chicken? I think it was turkey.
Wasn't amazing.
That was a little bland.
That was the
No
only
flavour.
thing really good like.
Yeah.
I don't-
Everything else has been spot on.
That was bloody gorgeous. I did
good.
leave space for what's coming next.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Apple and cinnamon crumble. That's the apple. Here's the crumble.
Here is the crumble. Yes, that's us.
And then the custard. You want half custard, or are you just going to have it all?
Cheers.
Wow. Oh my god, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like a pie with pastry on top. There's that much custard
Right
in
there is where the crumble
Crumble.
starts. Right there.
Wow.
Oh, yes, it's billowing.
I'm so
over.
giddy I'm going to drop it. The fruit pieces were just like...
Oh wow.
Oh my God, heaven.
Best crumble ever.
You know what? That's right up there with Shirley's.
It is.
Guess what? I got a spoon too.
It's almost got an almond taste. Oh.
Oh, the crumble.
Okay, we get Stacy Cam now. So,
apple.
That crumble has a lot of cinnamon in it.
And a lot of sugar as well.
Lee, have you had a bite yet?
Just of the crumble.
Okay, well, dig in there and get some of that apple in
The
there.
custard is not ambrosia. It's more like an almond custard.
And it's not
really
overpowering
flavoured.
as I
What's your
thought.
thoughts?
Very good.
Is it as good as Shirley's?
Well, I didn't taste it. Did I?
I think it's on a par, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is good.
Oh.
And Peter, what do you give it?
A 10.
A 10. Okay. And we are at Crumbles. It is-
You've got to make crumble and custard when you get back to Florida.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
With ambrosia.
Yeah.
With ambrosia? Okay. We'll give it a go, Peter, right?
Yes.
Maybe for Christmas.
This is the best on
Oh,
the best
Christmas
dessert
dinner.
ever.
Oh, for Christmas dinner? No, it's okay. Hold on. Okay, enjoy.
Their smiles turn into their faces.
Right, we've made our way into the York Castle Museum. And how much was that?
It was £16 per adult.
£60 per adult, and we'll show you around. They've got a replica of a Victorian street, which is where we're heading now. Oh, I can see it already.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yes, can.
look at there.
So at Christmas here, they actually do a lot of plays of like Scrooge and Christmas Carol on the Victorian street. So you're actually you're immersed as part of the set. So before we go in, we're just reading some of the history on the wall. It actually used to be a women's prison as well in 1780, and we actually get to go part into the cells, and a replica of that. But first things first, straight into the Victorian street.
It just feels like we're on a Christmas Carol. I'm just waiting for Scrooge. Oh, there he is. Oh, I love it. So they've got some festive rooms apparently as well. I can hear carols and Christmas music, so we'll get to that soon. Bit of a jail house here. Comfy looking bed.
You can go in.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. It's nice and warm.
Nice bed.
Just need Netflix and a TV and we're all sorted.
Right, let's leave you here.
Can I have some bread and water, please?
Bye.
Please, bread and water.
Stacey's gone back to school.
Thank you for your
You would just expect that this shop here is going to be like Scrooge and Marley, and
Yeah.
then when they do the play, you all stand at the back and watch.
Yeah.
Stacey's a bit upset at the fact that they've got a bucket at the side of the bed for your number 1 and 2s.
And there's
but
number 2 in there.
you've got to do it somewhere, haven't you? There's no toilets.
Okay.
So this is a replica of a, well, bedroom, living room, kitchen.
The socks are drying by the fire.
Yeah, and the fire, which we actually saw in Burton Constable the other day. Bread's on the table, logs in the basket. It actually looked quite cosy, doesn't it?
It does.
Little bird in the cage up there. Looks like there's been a leak upstairs in the ceiling. Stacey's also a bit disturbed that the toilet had fake turds in it as well. Ooh, what's this one?
A very dingy room.
Oh, God. It's candle makers, isn't it?
Look at the size of that rat.
Ooh.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, there's a fire on.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's-
all the strings getting ready to...
I wonder if that's where they melted the wax then.
The wax is melting here.
Is it?
Yes. Look at.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, think about it. You had no electricity, so you needed so much wax to light
Well,
the
yeah.
house.
I bet you could make big money back in the day making candles. So, George Cratchit, Bob Cratchit, done it?
Yeah, like Christmas lunch. Yeah. Look at the size of the pie.
It's beautiful.
That's a big stand pie.
It's beautiful.
Going back to London.
Just going on a quick train ride. Going through a tunnel.
Take us through now. Oh, there we go.
Right, go on, Nick. Enter at your own risk. Go on. Almost there.
Not too bad.
Stacey's coming behind you.
She's here. You banged your head.
No, it wasn't too bad. It was okay. I had to do it.
That looks so scary. It's like something out of a horror film, isn't it?
It looks like Michael Myers or something.
I mean, you needed it, right?
So this cell here was Dick Turpin's actual cell. So we're going to go in now.
So this is the men's prison.
Richard Turpin.
Richard Turpin. Oh, it's quite big actually. Well, I'm sure it didn't back in the day. And he had a window by the looks of it.
Yeah. Looking out onto what?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can see Christmas lights.
So Dick Turpin's
So
cell.
he actually sat in here waiting to go to trial, presumably, or after he'd been to trial, I don't know.
Yeah, is it my reprieve? So, you've just come to see a man ready to hang him.
Wait till they see this. Go in this one. There's no lights on in this. Go and Stacey in that one.
This is Stacey's cell.
Oh, there they are.
Can you box it?
So in a complete contrast to the rest of the museum, they also have a 1960s street full of all things like Beatles and 1960s music and a clothes store from the 1960s. We're heading back to the Airbnb just for an hour or so, and then we'll come out later for a meal. And this is the most prettiest place with all the lights everywhere. Just been chilling for a while in the Airbnb. We're gonna head.
I could go to bed.
Yeah, we've just been nice and cosy and relaxed, haven't we? We're going to head out, find a pub. We did go past one earlier, just 5 minutes down the road, called the Exhibitionist, which looked really cosy and warm and festive. So we think we're going to go there and just see if we can get a table, have a little drink, have some snacks, and then back early night. And then these guys head off to the train station in the morning.
Train's at 11. We have to be out of here by 11, so we'll probably check out a little bit early, drive them down there, say goodbye,
and then head back,
to the lodge.
So let's go out for our final evening. We're literally just outside the apartment, the Airbnb, and this is where we're going, just there, the Exhibitionist.
Oh, I thought you wanted to try the wrap.
The exhibition. No, this is the one. Because it's cocktail night here as well. And it looks so super cozy inside. They've got the Christmas decorations up. And they do food now being served. Oh my goodness. Look how amazing it looks in here. Hopefully they've got a table.
Right, we're in the pub. Just got a first round of drinks. We've got gins all round, beers, and Leigh decided he would have in 2 cocktails because they were on 2 for 12.
Nobody else wanted a cocktail, so I've got the Christmas special.
You're going to be absolutely wanker.
It's vodka,
Baileys and mint syrup. With candy cane, squirty cream, and cinnamon, I think. Is that cinnamon?
Ooh, that's good. It's like a mint arrow. It's like drinking a mint arrow.
Well, that's put me right off.
It's Christmas in a glass.
That's not bad.
It's Christmas in a glass.
Christmas in a cup?
Christmas in a glass.
I think this is brown sugar.
Brown sugar, yeah, probably. Look at this place.
Chocolate.
It's so Christmas. It's like a Christmas grotto in a pub. I love it. It's like a Christmas grotto pub,
I
isn't
just
it?
said that to Stacey. It's like Santa Claus the movie.
Yeah.
The different colours. Christ. That poor turkey.
I don't know where to put my gravy.
Between you and Stacey, that turkey is like...
Well,
that's a couple of Christmases. That's a couple of Christmases.
On the sandwich?
Yeah, put it on the sandwich.
You sure?
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch out, Nick.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thank you. Never mind the poor turkey, the poor cow. Friggin' hell. Look at the amount of steak in that.
Freaking cow. As my mum would say, we'll never sleep tonight.
We won't never sleep tonight.
20 past 8, we're just eating this. Welcome to the next morning. We are just about to check out from our lovely York Airbnb. Put all the details below if you ever want to stay here. It's perfect. It's got its own car park space. 5-minute walk into town. Literally the Minster is just there, if you can see that. So we're heading out. We're going to drop our things off at the car and then walk these guys to the train station where they're going down to Windsor. And they've got a tour of Windsor Castle tomorrow.
We're going to say goodbye to them.
And then we're heading back to the lodge. Just passing this house, and they've got the floodgates down. Look how close that house is to all this water.
That's quite elevated compared to this.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's way, yeah.
But if you were to go on the other bridge down there...
On we go. the train. Goodbye.
Bye. No, I just got to stick on your ideas.
Something really bad has happened. We were helping them get the luggage on like 2 minutes, got them to a seat, and the train set off. And it's a direct train to King's Cross. No stops. Going to Windsor. We have no tickets. Nick's and Peter's going to see if we can find somebody. Although they're not going to stop the train for us, so.
It was literally here for 2 minutes. And then
2 minutes.
We're all saying goodbye and
Just saying goodbye, and it went.
taking off.
Literally, people were almost still getting on, and then it just went. It's like, I can't believe it's happening. Our car is at the Airbnb, so.
It has to be out by 11.
Yeah.
And it's what? It's 11 now?
Well, I never thought this would happen today. So, as Leigh explained, we were literally getting the suitcases on and the train set off. It's a direct train, we can't get off until we get to King's Cross. So I've just been and found the guard. It took me 15 minutes walking right to the front, right to the back. And he's going to radio the guard in King's Cross on the 12 o'clock train, which we're going to loop back on. We've got 12 minutes to change trains and then head back to York. We've had to email the Airbnb host to let them know that parking's going to be a bit late leaving. Well, you just can't write it. I mean, it's always us. It's always us. It always happens to us.
It's like it's a dream. It's like unbelievable.
It is. We were just sat there and then the train just went like that and we were like, oh my god, no.
My brain can't compute it yet. We're off to London.
I thought we'd get off at Doncaster.
They're castaways.
I thought we'd get off at Doncaster, but no, it's a direct train. Typically, it's a direct train. So, fun day in London for us.
Managed to get a seat. So there's nothing we can do about it. Make the most of the situation. Had the car not been in York, we could have stayed in London for a couple of days and enjoyed some time down there, but we've got to get back for the car.
We might not have been able to check it on the Airbnb if we'd have left the stuff in there with the intention of going back, which we were good at.
Brought all our stuff, put it in the car on the way past, so we checked out the Airbnb. I can't believe it. It's just not sunk in yet that we've done.
But we're getting the Inverness train back. We may end up being in Scotland by tonight, you never know.
The conductor said, well, the train was in the station for at least 1 minute, so why did you stay on? 1 minute?
Had we not helped these guys with their suitcases, one of them would have been left on the station with us.
We're tired now.
We have 1 hour until our train leaves King's Cross.
1 hour.
We have just passed Newark, I think.
I was looking forward to a long, full day at the lodge today, catching up on things.
We've got a long, full day on the train now.
I'm tired now. I can just imagine Stacey down in the other carriage saying, Peter, Peter, look at that church, look at that church.
She's fretting because the train's literally almost stopped.
It's almost stopping.
Oh, it's picking up speed.
Yeah. We don't want to miss our King's Cross train.
Please, God, no.
So technically, today I used to work in.
I'm tired now, I'm bored.
Tired? It's not like we're on a plane, we've got jet lag.
We've got about another half an hour,
Yeah.
and then we've got 10 minutes to get to our next platform.
And we're not sure whether
Which
we'll have
hasn't
to
been announced
pay.
yet.
Yeah, we're not even sure whether we've got to pay for a return ticket yet. It doesn't sound like it, but
We never know.
Yeah.
So we're going to finish the vlog now, guys. Join us on the next one to see if we get back from King's Cross.
or whether we
Back
get
to
stranded and stay for the night.
Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, click the notification, drop us a comment below. Let us know if anything like this has ever happened to you.
I'm sure this is only happens to people like us.
And we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.